Hello everybody, SoCal Thero here. Welcome you back to another episode of American Truck Simulator. And we don't know the name of this truck. Hang on. Oh, what is this called? Can't do an intro like that. Mac Choose 613. We'll just call it 613. And start. Hello everybody, SoCal Thero here. Welcome you back to another episode of American Truck Simulator. We'll leave the light on for you apparently because the lights just came on. This is obviously going to be a night run. I just kind of wanted to grab something while I was up here in Washington still. We're going to be taking a load of empty pallets again. I do apologize, I know we did that recently. We're going to be taking them to... Oh, I haven't gotten it yet, but we're going to be going up north. Let me go pick them up. We're going to be going up to like the most northern part of the map. I wanted to do a run that got to there, but the only time I could do it was at night, so I had to see which way am I turning to get out of here. Okay, I need to zoom in on this GPS because this one is terrible. Alright, we're gonna pull out here. And as you can see, I didn't really go over it, but we're driving a older Mack truck here. Let you guys check it out there. I think it's a Mack 2610 or something like that. Again, I'm not as big of an enthusiast on trucks like I probably should be, and I probably will become because I do enjoy this game and I do enjoy driving trucks, so I'll probably get the hang of these as time goes on. It is a little bit of an older truck. I did put a sleeper cab on this one just because I thought it looked better as a sleeper cab than as a day cab, so I wanted to do it with this truck. And I mean, it's not a completely modern truck. It's not exactly an older vintage truck either, so it's got some vintage stuff in it, like blue interior. I don't think that'd be something I'd ever want in this day and age, but back then it was probably a thing. I need to zoom that out one more. There we go. Frame droppage there. Trying to load in. And I do know that most of my runs lately have been starting out of Seattle. I just haven't bought another garage up here in Washington yet, which I need to, so I can start a run out of somewhere else. I just don't like to go to a garage and then have to drive to another city with no load just to get a load that I want to record with. So I need to start doing that though. I probably will after this episode. Alright, so we're going in here. We're going to get empty pallets, I believe is what it is, yeah. And they're going up to Bellingham, Washington, so all the way to the most northern part of the map. I think I've been up there before. I'm having a hard time remembering because it's been so long since I recorded for ATS before that we may have been up there already. Let's see, there's my trailer right there. A little shorty trailer, so it'll be a little bit more difficult to back up and park, but so be it. And by that I mean when I go to drop it off. Put our parking brake on. Kill the engine. Let's take a look at it here. It's gonna look very weird, this small trailer on this big sleeper cab truck, but so be it. So be it. Alright, everything looks good in here. I didn't mean to turn the engine off. There we go. Go ahead and release that parking brake. Hold out here and head out. Running GPS. Oh. Huh. That's funny. I'm glad I checked that. I was wondering why I was moving so freely. I didn't even get the trailer. I forgot to hook up the trailer. That was terrible. Alright, parking brake. Now let's get the trailer. Jeez, that would have been bad. There we go. Take off the parking brake. Getting gear. Yeah, we got the trailer this time. Probably would have helped if I did a trailer tug test, wouldn't it? I would have known that. Oh man, so we have 126 miles to go. We have 2 hours and 41 minutes, I think, till we get there. We need to be there by 11:49 p.m. And 1 a.m. between that zone, and it is 9 p.m. already. So we're gonna have to do two things: one, move our ass, and two, not accidentally go the wrong way, like I did in the other Mack truck episode and had a late delivery with that yogurt. The left lane here to get ready to merge onto the highway. Man, this guy's really poking it. Come on. I haven't even done any Jake braking lately. I know, like, I see signs all the time that says, like, trucker's not allowed to Jake brake or whatever, but we're gonna do it here because I want to hear it. That sounds pretty good. Our lane here and just wait. Oh, there you go. Some of these lights get me. Like, some of them are set up like this. This is how most California lights are. Ooh, I think we're sitting too far back. We've got a clipping issue there. In California, usually it's the left turn lights and then the go-ahead straight lights. They do that for a reason. It's for people that are going to run the light, that there's less likely of an impact involving multiple cars when it's just left turners instead of people going straight. At least that's my theory behind it. That could not be a thing. I don't know. I'm just taking a guess there. It makes the most logical sense. Let me over. Thanks. That's nice of you. It's been a little while since we've done a night run. I know we did a... Oh, shit. Sorry. My GPS doesn't zoom out that far. I know we did an early morning run, which was kind of dark like this, but I figured a night run would be nice, be a change of pace here, do something a little different. I do apologize for you guys that are on the smaller than devices that it might be a little bit harder to see. There you go. So I hope you guys have been doing pretty good. I can't complain myself. Been watching the channel and seeing the subscriber count grow, which means you guys have been enjoying the content I'm releasing, which I'm really happy about. Been noticing a few people have been discovering my channel through YouTube, so that's another great thing to see, is I'm not even monetized by YouTube yet, and they're already starting to, well, I don't know how it is they pick a channel. I think it's just the way that the settings are set up for their bots, but they're starting to pick up my channel and promote it a little bit more as like the next video to watch, which that's pretty cool. That always helps out. And even though I'm not monetized yet, with all you guys that have been watching and watching the videos all the way through, or just partially, or what have you, I've been increasing the chances of me getting monetized, so I do appreciate that. Again, this is just a hobby. It's not something I was looking forward to doing as a full-time job. If it turned into that, cool. If not, that's cool too. I do not care. It would be nice. It would help out, but I started doing it just for fun, not for any financial gain. And also to be a little bit of a better speaker or charismatic person by doing this. When I was growing up in school, I was always the shy kid that never talked to anybody. I had quite a bit of friends compared to the kids these days, because kids these days are so disconnected from each other with electronics. I had a good 7-10 friends that I grew up with that we grew up together all the way through high school until life took over and people went their different ways on different paths of where they were going in life. I know today and age, some kids can't even say they have that many close friends that they hang out with in person every day, which this is how society has gotten, I guess. It's more electronics than anything. But yeah, I was the shy kid at school. Even though I had all those friends, and I basically knew them through friends of friends that I had, from my even smaller circle of friends that I hung out with after school too. But I didn't talk to a lot of people. I was just afraid to. So doing stuff like YouTube kind of helps me out, breaks me out of my shell, trying to be like conservative and not, and just pretty much to myself more than anything. Let's face it, you can't meet people if you don't want to talk to them. Bypass the nearby way station, thank you. Just going up north. In fact, let's put a little foot to metal here so we can make it up there in time. I don't have another late delivery like that yogurt run I did on the 2 delivery episode. But yeah, doing YouTube has been really great for me, I must say. Like, there's a lot of things like business structure wise that I've learned to kind of make myself a better business savvy person doing it. Again, being more charismatic, being able to talk to people, trying to force myself to not be so shy and scared to talk to people. It's been pretty life-changing already as it is. And just wanted to thank you guys for that too, by the way. I know I can be overbearing with the thank yous and constantly saying it, but I really do want to thank you guys for supporting the channel by just being here and watching and subscribing. Because it really helps me out, both in the way of getting towards monetization, but it also helps me out as bettering as a person to be better at my business life as well as my personal life too, being a little more charismatic with everybody and not being just in the shadows of the party, actually speaking and being a part of the party, I guess you could say. I hope you guys are doing good, having a good week. I've been having a pretty good week myself. It's been hectic at work. There's just been so much work coming my way. Not having an extra person is just killing me. Even though they don't ask me to do it, I have my my email and my IM set up on my cell phone for work, so people at work can get in contact with me, because I work a second shift. I work like my normal regular hours are 1:30 p.m. to 10 p.m. so, which kind of sucks. Actually, does it kind of suck? It really does suck. There's a lot of things that suck about working a second shift. One is I don't get to visit my wife as much because my wife's a nurse, so she works during the day. She doesn't work at night, so I hardly ever get to see her. That's one. Two, it's kind of inconveniencing because I like mornings and I like to just get things done early in the morning and have the rest of the afternoon and evening to myself. And then, I mean, lastly, not only, but like the benefit I have to it is when I record, a little frame drop there. When I record for the channel, it's kind of nice because there's very few people in the house at the time when I record, so I don't have to be self-conscious about, do I sound right, are they making fun of me, this and that. And I know they don't, like they know what I'm doing and trying to accomplish with this, so, but it's always just that thought in your mind. But the other thing too, and you guys have commented a lot on it, is like get a better microphone and whatnot. It's not really my microphone. I have a I've mentioned this before, I have a Blue Yeti mic, which isn't the best, but it's not the worst microphone either. It's not like before when I was using my Xbox headset. My Turtle Beaches, or the Walmart headset I had for like $10 that just sounded god-awful when I first started recording LSPDFR. But the way that my area is set up for my computer, I'm in my loft in my house, which is a hallway, and it's the stairway to get up to the 2 bedrooms here, so people, like, I can't interrupt people and be like, hey, don't walk by or don't go to your room for like X amount of minutes while I record. Like, that's kind of one of the perks of working second shift is I don't inconvenience others too often, so it's pretty nice in that respect. But I mean, I could do that at night, in the middle of the night, and still get work done in the morning, like go to work and whatnot and have a regular job and be able to still visit with my wife more than I get to right now working on second shift. So if I had a choice, I'd like to go to first shift. But and I know they originally, when my counterpart that worked first shift was leaving and moved up to Washington, they were wanting me to go to first shift, and I told them I would. I agreed to it. I was like, yeah, I'll go to first shift, I don't mind. But at the last minute they backed out and said, no, we don't want you to, because we need a really strong and knowledgeable person on second shift, because that's when all the orders have to go out, and that's when the carriers like UPS and FedEx pick up. So they wanted somebody there instead in the mornings, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. Maybe that'll change later on. Hopefully I'll get my choice when the time comes. They'll let me go to first shift. I'll miss all my coworkers that work for me on second shift, but at the same time, I just personal life-wise, it's just so much better. I've been on a second shift before too. It wasn't this late. Are you going straight or right, officer? You're going right. Okay. Yeah, I've been on a second shift before. I was 21 when I was on second shift before, or no, I was 22. And I mean, as a kid, like during that time, I mean, I was living in the house, my townhouse I'm in now, but I mean, you don't really need to, like, I couldn't talk to my friends during the week, but on the weekend when they wanted to hang out and go party and stuff, that was perfect for me, because I could party late because I got off work right at the time they started the party, and then I didn't have to worry about being at work the next day early in the morning. So it had its advantages then, but now that I'm married and I have a wife, I'd like to visit her a lot more than I do right now, and being on second shift doesn't help that. Okay. Just checking to make sure the trucks get there. So if I saw it right, I have to blindside this in, which is not good for a truck I don't know and a short trailer. We'll see how long it takes for me to lose my patience and decide to just let it do it for me. Swing around here. Actually, let me get out here and look. Alright, this is what we'll do. I'm going to try to blindside it in, but if it doesn't work, there's enough room to where I don't have to do that. I feel like I'm really close to that other trailer. Yeah, screw it. I'm not blindsiding it. Let's just do it this way. We're already turned around. We made good time in getting here, so should be fine. Oh, I guess we are still blindsiding it. I was thinking I was on the other angle. Right at that trailer. I was trying to use the yellow lines on the ground as more of a guide, but not doing too good. Not one of my strong suits, that's for damn sure. Self-conscious. I don't want to click the keyboard back over to look in front of me. be like, okay, I had an X amount of space between here and here, so as long as I don't overdo it, I should be able to back into it or pull forward and not hit anything. Now at an angle, let's cut it back so it's a little bit easier to offload on their dock. I thought that was you're in the right spot. Thanks for that. There we go. Now we are. Alright, let's go ahead and put our parking brake on. Turn our secondaries on. Kill the truck. Let's go outside and take a look. And yeah, I'd say it's a little off angle, but their plate still can make it. But I'm gonna go ahead and disconnect it here. There we go. We made it just on time. We delivered our empty pallets to Bellingham. We drove 128 miles. Took us 2 hours and 31 minutes to do it. We consumed 16 gallons of fuel. We earned an income of 2,900, almost 3,000, and we earned 357 XP. Guys, that's gonna do it for this episode of American Truck Simulator. Let me know down in the comments below what you thought, or if you have any suggestions. But until then, guys, I'll see you on the next episode of American Truck Simulator. Take care.